Hey, what's going on guys, Superior here. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we're back, we're playing some more crops incremental, and today we are just going to be probably farming a bunch of things, getting about 1 billion token multiplier upgrades hopefully, and some other good things. So we'll just see how it goes. I've noticed one thing straight away when I was about to start recording is that they've added the pity effects amulet thing over here for the amulets. So I guess this is when the mutation's going to happen. So that's quite good to see because you can roughly get a good idea of when you're able to do it. And yeah, that's pretty good to see. So it has now reset because we did just get the mutation, of course. They've now added the visual for it as well to actually show you how much the mutation is. So one thing I do want to try is I want to actually check to see how good of a combo it is to go with different mutations all at once if possible, because in theory I believe you could do something like this, get all of the amulets. Okay, maybe not. I mean, it's luck of the draw, of course, but I'm going to see if we can try and stack some up because this could be quite a decent strategy perhaps. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I don't know why I'm farming this one. We should probably go to the dragon fruit area because, I mean, that's what I need the most at the moment. So we'll make our way over to there right now. And then we should hopefully be pretty much good to go. So this is just me testing this out, by the way. I don't know if this is better or not, or if this is worse. But in theory, if we can get multiple mutations at once, swap back to the main amulets, then we should be pretty much good to go. So right now, we currently have sweet. We need to see if we can get anything out, so whether it does replace sweets, because if they stack, which they should do, then we should actually get some really good combos as well. So, and then if we swap back to the main ones, once we've got the combos going, you'll see hopefully what I'm trying to do. Or if they just overwrite each other, then yeah, it's not really meant to be, because godly just gives more than sweet regardless. So hopefully that makes sense. We are just testing this out right now. I'm sure at least one of you already know the answer to this question, but again, I just thought that I would give it a go and see how it turns out. So anyway, we're currently trying to just get another one. I'm not really having much luck with it today. Well, so far, I've only been playing for like a minute or so, but you know. Anyway, the jokes aside, so was I joking? Not really, but yeah, whatever. So let's keep going then. So right now we should probably go back to spawn and get the crop multiplier upgrades, which I forgot to buy. We can actually buy them over there. I wish we could collect them from here though, but of course it's far away as we fall down. It's a normal, now you know it's a normal video when I fall flat on my back in this game, because unless I fall over, I'm not going to consider it a real video anymore. So I'm trying to do this without activating it on the blueberry field. So that's why it looks a bit strange if you're wondering. But anyway, we did manage to do it right there. And we sadly, okay, sunflower got mutated as well, which is rather interesting. So 2 sweet mutations at the moment, but nothing else. So, oh boy, here we go. All right, this is looking good. This is looking good. So really good to see this. Now, potentially what we could try and do is get the sunflower one, which should be the final one. Then maybe that puts us up like even higher. Well, of course it should, but we'll just have to see what happens with it, because I'm expecting something absolutely insane at this point. So if it's something like 15k multi, which it should maybe be, it'd be maybe even like 16k, possibly 16.4 or 3 or something. So again, we'll just have to see what happens with it. We just do need to get the sunflower one though, and if we can get it, that would be fantastic. Come on, game, please do it for me. I love how you can like make this smaller, but it still shows everything. It doesn't like minimize some of them. But anyway, that's not what we're focusing on today. So we'll just put that back to how it is. We still do need to get the sunflower amulet going, but come on, we need the boost, the mutation. That's all I need. And then as soon as I get that, we should be in theory able to swap around to the big crop ones, and then we're pretty much good to go right there. So we're still not getting a ton of money at the moment because I'm not getting many crops. We're just simply waiting for the sunflower amulet to activate. And then as soon as I get it, what we'll be doing is swapping to this loadout right here within a matter of milliseconds. And then we should basically be set. So hopefully we can get it fairly soon. Hopefully these don't expire before we do manage to get it activated. again, we're not really having much luck with it at the moment. We're currently on 43% without it even activating. So hopefully we can get some pity soon. Maybe we click it, it might do something. Game, I know you're listening to me. Come on, give me the sunflower mutation as soon as possible, please. It is something that I do need, and maybe we can just make it work, right? So anyway, let's just see then. So it's 46% right now. I guess we could potentially... I mean, we're not even... There's not really much point of me farming. Maybe we take the other two off at the moment. Maybe we just... Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Let's just put this one back on, and then at least we're getting some dragon fruit that way. So... I guess that's not a bad thing, right? We're getting some progress now at least, so it's better than nothing. I mean, in terms of cash, it's nothing really crazy, but we should hopefully be getting a decent amount of dragon fruits right now, pushing me back up to pretty much where I was, if I'm not mistaken, or... Okay, maybe not actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so maybe that's not the case. I guess all in all, we just need the amulet to start, well, to activate. And I've just realized I've not even got it on. So we should probably put it back on. Oops. But yeah, there we go. So we've got it back on. We still just need this one to activate. This is the only one that I need. Come on, just give me the sunflower boost, please. We're halfway to the pity. So hopefully we can get it fairly soon. And if we do, we'll immediately change to what I just showed you guys. And then I think we should skyrocket up in cash. So it's good that you can see the visuals of it all now. That's really, really good to see. And especially if there's another admin abuse, that'd just be amazing too, because then you can really see how OP the fields actually are with like visual effects, if that makes any sense. So that's good to see. Admin panel. Am I an admin? No, I'm not. I wish. All right, so, well, I don't know. If I had to moderate people, yeah, I'm good. I'd rather not be an admin, but I don't even know. Anyway, I digress. So what we'll do then is we're still just waiting for this. We're currently on about 60% roughly. And, oh nice, shout out to this guy. Hey. You're in the video for today. Alright, so anyway, let's just get back to farming. Shout out to this guy. Naranja, hopefully I pronounced your videos, your name correctly. Alright, so yeah, shout out to this guy. And he's definitely in the video, so shout out to you. And let me know if I got your name correct. I'm sure I did. I'd like to think that I did anyway. But again, let me know if I did or not. So yeah, and if you do see me in game, guys, do like come over to me in the game or come over to me or say something in the chat. I always have the chat open when I'm not recording, and I do always type. So be sure to message if you wish, or if you want to take a picture, you can or something. I don't even know, whatever people like to do. I mean, people have took pictures with me before. I'm more than happy to do it. So again, just have a chat. Happy to accommodate where I can. So right now we're up to 70%. It looks like the luck is not on our side unless it's capped at 2, which I would be surprised if it is. I've got a feeling though, if I run away from this field, it will just immediately apply to a different field randomly. Like the millisecond I run away, it will just give that the boost for sunflower. So we're not going to leave this area until this pity boost applies. And then as soon as it does, we should basically be good to go. So yeah, we're pretty much 75% of the way there. In fact, we've just passed that right now. So far we are looking relatively good. And we just need to get to the point to where this does apply. So then we can try out what I'm trying to do. And we'll see if this is a strategy that is worthwhile or not. And if it is, then of course, that is the new play going forward. And that's probably what I'll be doing the whole time. Because... oh, someone else is typing. Hello. This guy's AFK. Alright, so anyway, shout out to this guy. El Machas? I've probably pronounced your name wrong. Yeah, sorry, I can't pronounce your name correctly, but... alright, let's just quickly reply. Oh, nice, thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it. If I can even spell. Alright, there we go. So, well, you'll be in. There we go. Alright, so anyway, let's just keep going then. So we need to just prioritize this still because I don't know if these are limited time mutations or not, and I don't want them to expire. Maybe it's capped at 2, maybe you can get more than 2 and I'm just getting quite unlucky. But again, we'll just really see what happens with it. because if we can get more than 2 and then swap back to our main amulets, we're pretty much set, and then that would just be insane. And we'll pretty much just max out the game in about 1 minute. Of course, that was a joke, by the way. I know it'll take more than 1 minute, so probably like 2 minutes. I can already feel the anger of at least one person raging over that, so it made me laugh anyway. All right, so 93% right now. Really good to see that. We're slowly but surely making our way there. My internet seems to be a bit laggy, but it shouldn't really be too big of an issue because luckily it's not PvP, and that is fine. So 96%, 96% still, sorry. I guess it rounds up halfway. Yep, it does. So 97, 98, so close, and there we go. So 16.87k. So now if we load this, we should just basically hit the jackpot, right? So it does look like it, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not, actually. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, this is not as good as I expected it to be. So, all right. So we've got the mutation of godly again, which is good to see. And that's rather interesting because I thought that would probably just skyrocket up at this point, but we're actually not really making any progress whatsoever. So I guess the admin abuse was just that overpowered. It didn't really... Wow, okay, interesting. Okay, that's not as good as I expected it to be. But again, I think it's just mainly because of the admin abuse being so good. So we're pretty much on track again now, it seems, which is good to see. So we're getting something at least. I should have probably crafted first, which I might have to quickly go and do. So right now, we'll just quickly go and do that. So we'll just come over to here first, just get 1 or 2 of these, upgrade this, and we will just get a few of these. So QAVG on that one. We'll just quickly come over to here. I don't want to lose my mutation. That's why I'm trying to make sure we do this as quickly as possible. So we'll just go up to 2 or 3, maybe 3 perhaps. I think that would be quite good. Come on, maybe even 4. Let's go up to 4 if possible. Again, it just depends how long the sunflowers take. So the slowest one. So we'll go up to 4. Nice, we've got 4 of that one. So now we can come over to here, put this one back on as well. And again, oh well, we skyrocket through that. All right, cool. So far we're looking really good. We can open up the shop, craft to max right here, TVG even 7.4, close everything down. And I guess that wasn't as good as I expected it to. So I feel that I'm trolling. What am I doing wrong? Maybe it's my... Oh, I see. Okay, I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Quick, quick, quick. We've got the wrong helmet on. Where's that really good helmet? It's 45 times cash. No, that's 20 cash. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Genuinely, I can't even remember where it is. I think it's over here, this one. So that's the one we need on. I think it's this one, which should give me 45 times cash, if I'm not mistaken. It does, it does. Right, go, go. Is this the right one? Okay, I think we just might have put the same outfit on twice. I can't even remember, to be honest. I've basically just lost my mind at this point. And so far, it's not really looking good. But again, I'm sure we can make it work. So potentially I could put on the Halloween one as well, actually. So are we getting a ton of money? Yes, we are. We're getting some money at least. So nothing really crazy by the look of it, but something is, of course, better than nothing right there. So perhaps we could remove Godly. And let's just put on the pumpkin, I guess. Just for the 12 times. That's the only reason why, by the way, guys. It's not because I'm planning on using it for like what it actually is. You can't even get pumpkins anyway. So that's the plan. If we can get this one, then it should give me, what was it, 12 times? I think. Yeah, 12 times. So then in theory, we should get 12 times this. So maybe that's the play we can do. And again, this is a 2,137 pity chance. So again, it's going to take a solid minute or 2. But I think we can get there though. It will definitely take a while, but we can definitely do it. So what I'll probably do is we'll just leave this AFK farming for now. I do want to see if I can get this going. Again, it's just down to pity. Then as soon as we can get it, I guess we will come back in and really see what's going on with it all. So we'll leave this running. I'll be back shortly. I'll see you guys once, hopefully, we get the extra mutation. So in hindsight, what I should have done is probably swap over to the have 2 amulets on at once. So basically keep the... I forgot which one it's called. What's it called? Let me just double check the name. I think it's... Yeah, keep the strawberry amulet on. and then just have maybe like the sunflower and the skull amulet, and then maybe like the dumbbell, not the dumbbell, the sugar cube and the other one, whichever, the godly one. So maybe put them two on together. Maybe that's the play. So if we do this again, well, of course, I'll probably do it again because I think this is the way to play the game at this point, because this is by far, in my opinion, the best way to probably farm without admin abuse, because you have the highest multiplier. So I'm sure it will work. Hopefully we can get the school one fairly soon. And when we do, again, this should just really be where we need to be at, because then once we've got it, we're pretty much destined for greatness, I think. And until we get it, we should just basically be sadly waiting forever at the moment. But again, we will get there. So we shall see how it goes. Hopefully we can get it soon. And when we do, I think we will make some insane progress. I actually think it will go crazy. I think it will be on par with the admin abuse video. If you've not seen that one, go check it out. You'll know what I mean. And yes, you should probably go back and watch that one. A lot of people have been asking me when it's admin abuse, and I know as much as you guys do. I don't get told anything ahead of time. I don't have any secret information or anything. I just get the ping when it happens, and if I'm there, I'll play it. If I'm not there, then of course I do miss out as well. So there's no preferential treatment or special treatment or anything like that. That's never happened on any of these games that I covered, by the way. So I mean, I forgot which, I believe I got, no, I didn't actually. I was about to say, I thought I got the update log early once, but again, that was just one of the booster perks for Nitro in the Discord server. So again, that wasn't even me like exclusively getting it. That's just because I was a server booster because I had Nitro and thought I'd just boost the server. So again, I don't really get told anything ahead of time. In fact, I get told nothing. So I find everything out at the same time as everybody else. And to me, that's quite fair. And I'm happy with the way it is. So yeah, it's just right place at the right time. That's pretty much the world in general sometimes. So again, right place at the right time. Sometimes you can change it. Sometimes you can't. Most often you can't. And if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, then it's just quite unfortunate, really. I've been there. I'm sure you've been there. I'm sure everybody's been there, both in this game or in real life or whatever it may be. But again, the same thing applies. So we're currently about a third of the way there to the haunted amulet pity boost. So hopefully we can get it soon before the remaining 66%, well 68% at the moment, as we're about to drop down to 67%. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Again, I just wish we could get it because I do need it. And then we should just pretty much go crazy with the upgrades. Again, I don't want to leave the field now until we get it, because I feel that if I do move away, then we are just going to randomly mutate that sunflower field in the background, which would not be good because then I'll basically waste it. And that would really annoy me. So yeah, we're not going to do that. So now I'm basically held hostage at this field. I'm stuck here until I at least get the amulet boost, because the mutation, sorry. And then when I do, yeah, we're good to go. So let's go ahead and put this back down. There we go. Nice. I guess we can just open it all the way. It doesn't really bother me too much. We can put it down here, maybe. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Did we just get some emeralds? Nothing crazy. How many do I even have? I think, yeah, 295. So not bad, I guess. And right here, let's just quickly check these out. So do we have any more to get? We do. We need one more. So 1 VG pumpkins, which I cannot get, sadly. I should have probably gone for that one, but yeah, I never really thought of doing so. And now, unfortunately, it is too late, as that would have helped out a lot because the cash boost is gigantic and it would have been really good to have that. So a bit of an L for me. I wish I had it, but again, sadly, it just isn't meant to be. But what we can get, though, is the skull mutation on this field fairly soon, hopefully. And then that will temporarily make up for it, in my opinion. Oh, not long term, because this is just a small boost, and that is something permanent that we can no longer get. So a bit of an L from me. I should have got it personally, but again, it's just what it is. So what we'll do then is we'll continue farming. We are currently on 42%. Of course, this is the slowest one of them all. So in hindsight, I should probably put this one on first and then maybe do the godly one last, because that's only 832. This is close to like 3x that. So yeah, a bit of a journey, bit of a way to go. It will just take a minute or two. And then again, we'll eventually get it. I'm sure it's inevitable. We have to get it because of the pity system. So that's good to see. It's not like we're just hoping to get it at some random point in the future. We are guaranteed to get it though, so that's good. And again, we'll just see how it goes. We're just still slowly farming our way, trying to get it. And then as soon as we can, we will pretty much be good to go. So, all right, so 46%. We're closing in on halfway. Hopefully we can get it fairly soon though, because I do just want to test this out and see how good this is. Because realistically, if it's OP, then again, we'll just skyrocket up the progress. If not, then sadly, we will just still have to farm for ages and get more like enzymes and stuff and actually do it the normal way instead of trying to boost our way up with this slightly. So, I mean, this will only get me so far anyway. I will still, of course, need enzymes and everything else. It's not that this will completely replace that. This is just a good supplement in addition to the multipliers that I've already got, if that makes any sense. So this is the logic behind it. I just want to see how good it is, and we're just testing it out, and hopefully it's really good, because otherwise I've not wasted time. I mean, I've technically wasted some progress, but we are still at least making some money now. You can see at the top we are slowly climbing up through TSXG, which is good to see. I'm sure we can buy upgrades at spawn, but again, same thing applies as before. I don't really want to leave this field now because we are getting close to... We've done halfway of it already to the boost, the pity application, like where it applies the pity look. So I don't want to chance it and run away for us to not even get it on this field, if that makes any sense. And if it goes on to another one, then that'll just be really annoying. So we're just waiting for this. I'm basically held hostage, but we'll get there in the end. We will get there in the end. Okay, so one thing you can actually do as well is go into first person. If you hold like right arrow key and then press the slash to open up the chat, that one, you can just spin around endlessly like this, and it does automatically do it for you. Of course, you'd need to be on PC for this. You can't really do that on mobile, I don't believe. Well, you can't, but yeah, you can do that. That's what people do. So whenever you've seen the videos and I've said like, what is this person do? What is that person doing? This is what they're doing. That's how they do it. So yeah, you can do it with any key, by the way. You can like just, all you have to do to end it is just exit out of the chat so it's not the active window, and then just press the key that you held down. So when we get the school mutation, you can do it with like walk and everything else. So it works for any key. You just have to press the same key again for it to end. So that's something to know. Pretty cool, I guess. And yeah, it's good for certain games as well, especially the like race games where you have to just keep running forward. But then yeah, just as an example. So not bad, I guess, all in all. All right, so 60% on the pity luck. Sadly, this is taking much longer than I expected it to. We're just not getting really lucky with the school mutation today. But again, I'm sure we can get it fairly soon. So 61%, we're slowly making our way up to 62, which we've just now hit. And then again, we will probably need what, like 1335 for 63. Is that how it works on this one? It is indeed. So we've just hit 1337, and now we are slowly going up closer and closer to the amount we need. So for now, we will just keep this running. I'll wait for this to activate, and then as soon as it does, I'll let you guys know, and we'll check to see how much of a boost we actually go up to, and to see pretty much how crazy this actually turns out to be. So let's just see what happens. All right, guys, so we're closing in on the final 20% right now. What I'm going to do is we're just going to farm it manually, I think, because I'd rather just get it live, if that makes sense, and we'll just see what happens with it. So right now we are 19% to go until we do get it automatically, which is still good, but I wish I had it sooner. But at least we can get it though. That's the main thing, right? So let's just try and get this. We do currently have 82, soon to be 83 surely. All right, 83 in just a second, maybe when it hits 65. So yep, there we go. Nice. So 17% to go. We have done 5/6 basically of it, I guess. That's probably the way to look at it, maybe. So is that correct? I don't even know. Yeah, I guess it is. So we'll go with it though. So anyway, we do just need to get it. That's the main thing. I wish we could get it soon, because then in theory this should times by about 12 or so, give or take, whatever it was again. And then that would just be insane, because we'll basically be close to a 200k multi, which will just be absolutely crazy. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. And yeah, I think maybe we'll even get over 200. I actually think we'll pass that, to be honest. So we should in theory. I mean, it's basically 17 times 12. That's the best way to look at it. So, I mean, it'll be close enough, really. It'll be a bit below it, I think, because of the fact that it's 16.87. So it'll be very close anyway. It might be like 199 point like 1 or something, or 0.3. I've got a feeling it'll just be just shy of 200k. But again, that's still crazy to see, and it'll be really good regardless. So the amount is going to be nice. Hopefully it does stack, and if it does, then we are basically destined for greatness, in my opinion. So 10% remaining. 10% remaining, guys. So looking really good. We are down to the final hurdle right now. We've done most of the heavy lifting, and again, as soon as we can get this, we'll pretty much be, I think we'll just skyrocket personally. I really hope we do. No, are you kidding me right now? Wait, what have we lost? Sunshine and Godly? We've missed out. Sugar Cube's gone. Sugar Cube has gone. Are you kidding me right now? And now I'm lagging as well. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It's all gone wrong. How has this happened? All right, so I guess we put the Sugar Cube one back on then quickly. I guess we could just take this one off and put Sugar Cube back on, and hopefully you get some insane luck with it. Come on, that's so unlucky. No way that just happened, by the way. Are you kidding me right now? So maybe the play to do then is to put the Sugar Cube and the Skull on together, because they're both 2Ks, and then maybe put the Sunflower and the Godly on afterwards, because they're basically both 1K. So I'm sure they all do stack up. We just really need to get the Sugar Cube again. Oh my. No way. It's actually meant to be. Come on, 5% remaining. 5% remaining. We just need the Skull Amulet. Come on, please. Come on. Please. This is all we need. This has took me ages to do. I mean, it's not really took too long. However long this video is, maybe. I don't even know. But, well, of course, I've only been recording since I've joined, so I don't even know. 4%. Come on, please. Don't expire, please. I just need to see the big boost once. That's all I need to see. Come on, please. Please. 3%. Don't fail me now, game. Come on, this is the chance. This is it. 2% to go. And pretty much 1% fairly soon. So any moment now, we're down to the final percent. And there we go. 1% remaining. We basically just need to try and get all three, and well, keep all three active, and then get this one applied as well. So any moment now, we should be able to get it. And hopefully they all stack, and then it'll be like 199.3 or something, or 0.1 maybe. And 202.49. Perfect. So now we will quickly just come over to here, quickly put these back on, and get these to load, which we've now loaded. And we are hopefully going to be making some crazy cash right now. So 1 QASXG, which is amazing to see. I guess we could probably just go for some more of these perhaps. So yeah, this is just looking crazy good. So this is just insane. I'm so glad it worked. And yeah, nice to see that. So quickly, we'll just run away. We do need to buy the multiplier boosts right now whilst we can actually afford them all, because yeah, it makes sense to get them. So we'll buy this right here first, because that is the token multi boost. Come over to this one, buy that as well. I should probably buy some of these. Nope, we can't even afford them. Now let's just try and get back to where we were before the multi ends. Come on, quick. All this time for like 2 minutes of farming. All right, so here we go. Nice. So now we're getting a ton of upgrades, which is good to see. So definitely worth it, I think, because it's sped up the progress we're getting to the next area, or to the next level, because we're soon going to be buying a ton of multi upgrades. So not bad at all, right? Not bad at all. All right, so we're up to basically 12 QASXG, and now we'll buy more of these from afar, hopefully. Come on. Oh my word, can we not get them from here? Why does it not work from there? All right, so 20 is what we need next. So maybe we can try and get up to 20 QA SXG. So we've already done that. Really easy to see that. Maybe we go up to like 60, 70 maybe. 70 seems fair, I think. So, okay, so we're on 20 at the moment. Nothing really crazy right there. We can buy the next upgrade already. Let's just go buy it straight away, actually. There's no point of sat around waiting because we will need to buy it anyway. So 62 is what I need next. So we would have needed 82 anyway. And I was looking at getting like 70 or so. So we would have been short regardless. So I'm glad I did not wait around for that one, because then otherwise we would have wasted our time. So we're getting a decent amount right now, 50 QASXG. And we're up to 67 QASXG. So any moment now we'll be up to 83. And there we go. So we should be able to buy this upgrade right here now. So boom, there we go with that one. We do get DVG blueberries, which is nice. And we will be looking at enzymes and stuff probably at another point, because I'm just trying to get these cash multi upgrades first, because this to me is what I do need the most. So we get a slight top up of the godly mutation. Not bad, I guess. And now I forgot to check how much I need for the next level. So we'll just quickly check from afar. If it's green, no it isn't. So we will just not even bother checking it out then. Okay, so we can probably just try and look from afar over here, because I only really need to do 2 rotations between like the front and the back. And then, yeah, that's looking good. So we're currently up to 277 and it's turned green. So maybe what we should do is try and see if we can get to the next tier altogether, because then we should be able to buy the next token multi upgrade. And I think that'll mean we should in theory get infinite logs again fairly soon. So, or maybe we could get some of those. Actually, there's so many different ideas. We've just got so many different things to do. We'll just see what happens, really. All right, so 515 right there. Not bad. We're pretty much halfway there to the next token multi upgrade, which we should be able to get fairly soon. So 75. We're currently on 611 right now. And then we are now up to 636. We just need to get to 1,000 for the next tier. But I don't really feel that that's the play, to be honest. Maybe we just go for the cash multi. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Let's just go for that one. So I should hopefully be able to buy 2 levels now. So we shall see. 1 and just shy. Okay, we need 90 or so billion. Sorry, 90 or so QASXG. So we've already got that right there. Good to see that one. And now we can just run back to the spawn area and get this next upgrade. So, okay, cool. So the next one is QISXG, and we do need that anyway for the token multi. So we'll probably just try and save up for that to just buy the token multi first, as that will probably be more beneficial to me at this stage, because that's what I need to prioritize, as we do need to farm blueberries and stuff for enzymes, and then convert those into candy, of course, as well. So again, many things to do. We'll get there in the end, I'm sure. And I don't know why this guy's weapons age. Is that like bugged or something? But who really knows? So anyway, let's just focus on what we need to do and not worry about others. So there we go, 1.01 QISXG. And now we can come over to here. Boom, there we go with that one. And then I guess we could come up to here, just get a bit of this going. Okay, looking good right there. So sadly, we don't really seem to be making too much progress on the chair side of it. So we currently need 60.66 QIVG. And right now we currently have not even the correct tier. So, oh wait, that's what I'm looking at. So QIVG. So we do actually have the correct tier, just not quite enough. So yeah, that's just not meant to be at the moment. But again, we can always revisit that at some point in the foreseeable future. So what we'll do then is we'll put grapes on. We'll just get a few grapes. We'll go up to like 4. Again, I think that should be quite a decent amount. We'll go up to 5 or 6 actually. Maybe 8. Maybe 10. Let's go up to 10. So 10 should put us in quite a good place. Boom, there we go. We can now swap over to this one. And basically just do the same again. So we're up to 8 already, which is good. And now we're up to over 10. So nice, not bad at all. And now we can come over to here. Pretty much do the same again for this one as well. And right now we are on 3 point whatever, currently up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. So not bad at all. I've just realized that my blueberries must be significantly higher. That's on QIVG. So let me just double check that. And were they? Or did I just not have the loadout on correctly? Yeah, they must just be really high. So let's just leave them be then. Because, yeah, we're not really focused about those at the moment. So I guess we could just quickly come over to here. Just get a bunch of this going. And then quickly just put this one back on first. And then just make sure we've got the other stuff on as well. Yeah, maybe just put the belt on as well for good measure. And we'll just farm up to 1,000 of this. There we go, 1 TVG. And now we'll come over to the shop. Craft to the max right here. And then boom. Then do the same with this one. And hopefully we can buy some upgrades with that. And it doesn't look like we can get any enzyme upgrades, but maybe we can get one of these. Nice, we can. So we'll upgrade to max. We're currently on 83D. And we jump up to 5.31 UD. So that to me means we are able to quickly farm this login upgrade, I'd imagine. And then that should just give me more token multis. And we can basically repeat this cycle for a while to pretty much catch up to where I should be with token upgrades in terms of money and progression in general. So let's have a quick look then. So are we making any progress? I do not think that we are. We are not. So my wood has stagnated, unfortunately. We are not really progressing much further with it. So that's strange. I guess I should probably just... I don't even know. We'll revisit that one at another time. But I think for now, what we should probably do is just go back to the field, see if we're able to really get up some more cash, I guess. We still... Oh, we've lost some of the boosts. I mean, that's expected, though, because they're just there. They're not permanent anyway. So we do get the upgrade, though, I think. Do we get what we need? No. No, we don't. But anyway, that will do it. So we did make some good progress today. The method does work. It just takes a lot of maintenance to keep everything up. So you pretty much just have to keep every mutation active, which is not necessarily too difficult to do, but it just takes a bit of momentum going. You're probably best off pairing the skull and the sugar cube together, and then doing the godly and the sunflower afterwards, because they're both the smaller ones, so they shouldn't be as long, I guess. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you go on to enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out the videos on the screen. And otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Peace.